Here's the very first big relationship discovery we made. Relationships thrive when both people commit to unity and connection with the other person. So in order to have a relationship work really well, both people have to be committed to themselves as individuals, their own creative expression, and total union with the other person.
And most of us think when we get into a relationship that we're supposed to be with each other all the time, and that if we want to be by ourselves, there's either something wrong with us or something wrong with the relationship. And we've noticed one of the things that we like to do is to divide people into different categories. And one of the ones that has created a lot of amusement for us is to decide whether people are glommers or splitters. And glommers are the people who prefer to get close. They just love to get close. And splitters as you may imagine,
that, they feel a little more, they're not the huggy sorts. They're kind of, they like to be on their own. They're a little bit, maybe, don't like public displays of affection.
No, they really don't. They don't.
And so what happens, unfortunately, in relationships, if you have a splitter, which I was when I got into our relationship,
and a glommer, which I was.
I thought she was doing it wrong. I made glommers wrong.
Yeah. And I thought that you were just kind of isolated and a little bit uptight. And if you would just learn to let other people get close to you, you'd be a much better person.
And I had the opposite thought. I said, boy, if she could just kind of back off a little bit, I'd be a lot happier.
He actually called me clingy one time. Yes. I was so offended.
Yes, and I believe the word you used for me was tight ass.
I believe that was the word.
Anyway, after a while, though, we realized what the real solution was. And that is that in a relationship, a splitter needs to learn from the glommer how to be connected, how to be close to another person.
And the glommer needs to learn from the splitter how to have your own independent relationship with the world, how to get information and to be comfortable being alone. And so one of the things we decided was that we would commit to being whole human beings, that we would learn from each other how to incorporate both being a glommer and a splitter. And that's the first magic move.
And now Katie can hug me in public, and my shoulders don't go up through my ears.
He hardly flinches at all.